Principal Tutor of the Cake Makery. On today's Ask Lou, I'm going to show you how to make some basic holly leaves and berries. For this, you'll need some basic flour paste in red and green, a little bit of Trex to use on your fingers on your board to prevent sticking, a ball tool or dog bone tool, a rolling pin, and I'm using the plunger cutter set, which have veining in them for your holly leaves. And on top of that, you'll need a cell pad or soft pad to be able to soften the size of your leaves a little. First, take some of your green paste, work it up a little to make sure you have an even texture. And with a little Trex on your workboard and on your fingers and your rolling pin, simply roll it out to an even thickness, which is quite thin. When you've rolled your paste out, turn it over, and this side is slightly tacky. Rub it with a tiny bit of corn flour so that your cutter is not going to stick, your plunger cutter won't stick. I'm going to use the largest of the cutters here first of all. Simply press down, lift and rub slightly with your hand on the inside to make sure you get a nice clean cut. Press the plunger down because that's got the veining inside it, and now you have a leaf with the veins all showing nice and clearly. Several times for several leaves. Oh, that one's already come out. I'll have to ignore that one. You can press the plunger straight down on here, but you do need to make sure that it is free on the board before you lift it. When you've created your leaves, you want to put them onto a soft foam pad, and with a dog bone tool or a ball tool, gently soften the edges, taking away the effect of a cut edge, and it gives the leaves a little curl. And then bend them as you see you want them on a cake. They don't need to be absolutely flat, so give them some curl and shape. These are your basic leaves that you can put onto any cake with some simple berries. So put those aside for the moment. Take some red flour paste and take off teeny little balls to create those berry shapes. Make sure that they are about the right size to suit your leaves. Ooh. Usually group these in 3 or 5, they look much nicer than even numbers. So create a few berries, and then these can be put together with your leaves on whatever you wish to decorate. I have here some leaves that I have prepared, and we're going to take a plaque, which could be your cake, to create an arrangement just with a few simple leaves and berries. Along with your cake or your covered plaque I have here, you just need a paintbrush with a little Tylo glue. Touch the glue on just where you want to start the area of leaves and start to build a group, touching to the back end of the leaf as well if you want to just keep that curl in place. Build up some of the bigger leaves at the back first of all. Smaller leaves will sit on the top. Moving them around, I'm going around the plaque a little to create a spray. Now I've got some coming in towards the middle here. Put all of my leaves first. Don't try to start building berries until you've got your leaves where you want them to be. Continue to add leaves until you are happy with the arrangement. One more little one in the top there. Which way? And when you're happy with the arrangement of leaves, then you want to put a touch of the glue onto those centre points where you want to add the berries. And I like to use, you can use a needle for this, but a pointy tool to pick up your berries and drop them on in those positions where you've put the glue. I'm putting one group of 5 here, a touch of glue onto the top of those berries so that the one will sit on the top. When the glue dries, they will stay put even if they're moving around as you're working with them. Oh. The little pinprick that you make when you're picking them up actually adds to the effect of it being a berry. It's the end of the berry itself. And there you have an arrangement which you can add your own inscription to, Noel, best wishes, or use one of the plastic cutout lettering sets.